Hello, it's orenjpiko, your 2D escape from the 3D woes. I almost forgot that for a second. For today's video, I'm doing something a little different that I haven't done before. So something that I find that alleviates the 3D woes is having something in common with my favorite 2D characters. So something I wanted to do was, what is the drink order of the characters in my illustrations? So like when they go to a cafe, like what do they order? Because I find like when I find out like little tidbits and information about characters that I like, when it's something that's the same as me, that kind of makes me really happy. So I wanted to kind of do something similar, and maybe you'll find you share something with some of the characters in my illustration, and maybe that will bring a smile to your face. So let's get right to it. So what would, first of all, let's talk about which one I'm doing this for. So I'm going to do this one, like what is their drink order at a cafe, for my illustration in the land of jam. I've talked like a lot about this in like different videos, so please check out the other videos if you haven't already. And yeah, I'm going to do what are their drink orders. And if you want to know more about what's going on and you haven't seen this before, again, you could check out the other videos. But for the ponytail guy here, also, I do want to address that, like, I feel like I've said this in another video. I don't really give them names. I think in my head, I kind of have names that I think of, but I feel really shy about like saying what names I have for them. So I kind of just refer to like physical characteristics that they have for now until I get maybe like a little less shy about like sharing what names I think I want to use for them. But yes. All right. So for my ponytail character guy here, he is basically a lover of any drink that tastes like a dessert, any drink that does not taste like coffee. It could have coffee in it, but as long as he can't taste the coffee, he's okay with it. But anything that's kind of dessert like a vanilla frappuccino, a s'mores frappuccino, it could be like a strawberry smoothie, anything that's like pretty much like maybe a cake in a drink, I would say. Extra whipped cream, extra syrup, like whatever the topping is, extra topping, anything that's dessert like, that is his favorite thing to order at a cafe. He's pretty adventurous. He's not like getting the same thing every time, but if there's something that looks really good and it's not like a coffee like drink, he'll be there to drink it. I would say his like number one drink would probably be a strawberry smoothie with extra strawberries and whipped cream on top, because not just for strawberry jam, but he's a strawberry on his own. He's a strawberry loving guy. So his number one go-to drink is, if he can get it at a cafe, is a strawberry smoothie, extra strawberries, whipped cream on top. Pretty much, again, anything that's like a dessert like drink. So maybe that's you. Maybe you're someone who you go anywhere and you're like, you want something that's like super sweet, super dessert like. I feel like for me, I definitely don't connect in that way. I don't mind like sweet, but I could never finish a whole drink. Okay, moving on to our swimsuit guy here. He is definitely a caffeine freak. Anything with caffeine, he doesn't mind the coffee flavor. He doesn't mind like if it's bitter, like no cream, no sugar. He doesn't mind like if it's something with like a little bit of sweet, like maybe a vanilla latte or a caramel latte. However, he just needs to add extra espresso shots to everything. So that being said, his go-to drink is an iced Americano with an extra shot. Whatever the base is, just add another shot of espresso, because he just loves the caffeine. He's already high energy, but he loves the extra high energy, and I don't know, makes him feel good. And I feel like I definitely connect in this way because I love coffee. I love iced Americanos, and I also do love adding extra espresso shots. So that kind of like comes from me in a sense. I'm like a caffeine freak. So he's pretty much caffeine freak. Iced Americanos, extra shots. It could be a latte, extra shot of espresso. It could be a flat white, extra shot of espresso. Anything with an extra shot of espresso. He doesn't mind sweet, but definitely not too sweet. And if it's too sweet, he'll just add more espresso. So we have our dessert lover, dessert drink lover, our caffeine freak. And then I feel like my guy with the short hair here, he's kind of like very much in the middle. He does not like black coffee, like no cream, no sugar. He does not like super duper sweet drinks. He's just kind of like in the middle. And I feel like that kind of reflects in my thought process of how they are. He is like very easygoing. He is very high energy, and he's just like a sweet teddy bear. Not too high energy, just kind of really relaxed and just like super duper sweet. So he's kind of in the middle, very easygoing, and I feel like that kind of reflects his drink choice. Yeah, his drink is definitely a vanilla cold brew, half sweet. Whatever he gets, whatever kind of drink he gets, he'll get it half sweet. So if it's like, I don't know, a caramel latte, half sweet, pistachio latte, half sweet, vanilla cold brew, half sweet, like whatever the amount of vanilla syrup would be, cut it in half. So definitely doesn't mind sweet, but not too sweet. But he would never say like cold brew without anything in it because that's just too bitter. So he's kind of just like, and I feel like that kind of reflects his personality again, just very easygoing, not too loud, not too quiet, just like a super duper sweet guy. So we have our, again, dessert lover, caffeine freak, and kind of in the middle. Likes coffee, will try anything as long as it's not too bitter and it's not super duper sweet. So, yeah, these are the cafe orders of my 3 characters from In the Land of Jam. Tell me who you relate to. Again, I feel like I said it. If not, I'm saying it again. I relate most to my swimsuit character being a caffeine freak, and I do love iced Americanos with an extra shot of espresso. And I don't mind things like that are sweet, just not super duper sweet. But I do love the bitter taste of coffee. So let me know who you relate to. Let me know if you have a drink suggestion based on the profiles that I gave, like what they like to order for either my ponytail guy, my swimsuit guy, or my short haired guy. I would love to see that as well. And yeah, if you haven't checked out any of the other videos related to this and you want to learn more about them, again, you could check those out on my channel. If you're interested in my art and my content, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Also, for today's t-shirt, I have my Disney World t-shirt. I've only been to Disney World once, and my first time going was, I think I was in like my mid-20s. Um, and yeah, I think it was really fun. I had never been, and like I had always wanted to go as a kid, but like we were unable to go. And I think maybe, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as a, like I think I would, but I think I really enjoyed having my first time going as an adult. So this was my souvenir, my Walt Disney World t-shirt. I would definitely go back, but like it's so expensive. So maybe when like I've seen other stuff. I feel like I'm the kind of person where I obviously would like to go back to things, but like I want to see more stuff first. And then like if there's like money, then I can go visit something I've already visited. Otherwise, I want to see like as many things as I can. But yeah, all that to say, today's shirt is my Disney World shirt.